loves, and welcome back to Life with Chekesha. It is your girl, and you already know what today's video is just by reading the title and seeing what's on my desk. But if you are still unsure and you want to see, keep watching. Love. So before we get into today's video, again, welcome back to all of my subbies. Thank you for rocking with your girl. 2021 has been amazing and eye-opening, but I cannot wait until 2022. And if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you do me a big favor and drop me a purple heart in the comments box. That way I know that you are new. And as well, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. And if you are a returning viewer and you just have not hit that button yet, go ahead and make sure you hit it, just because 2022 I'm going to be offering a variety of content, a little bit of something for everyone. So if planners isn't your jam and you like more vlog and lifestyle videos, you'll get a little bit of that. If you like lives and wine videos, you get a little bit of that. So make sure you click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be notified. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this flip through. So first of all, this is the second time I recorded this because I have experienced a YouTuber's nightmare. My external hard drive that holds everything, not just my planner stuff, but stuff for my sticker shop, is not working. So with all that being said, instead of me just not showing you this planner, I wanted to show you this planner. So I decided to refilm it because this is a very important planner. So this is actually going to be my faith planner. Again, it is in a mini HP style. That is the size planner that works for me, and I like it because it is very compact and you can take it in pretty much any size bag. Of course not like those little wallet bags, but you kind of get what I'm saying. But anyway, so this planner at first was a section inside of my catch-all or my at-home agenda planner, in which you'll be seeing that video coming up after this one. But I decided something as important as my faith, I really needed to make sure that it stood alone. Again, you don't have to have a standalone faith planner. You can do it as a catch-all. But again, my job here, or the job that I gave to myself, was to make sure that all of my subscribers that are into planners had a variety of different ways that they can do their planners for 2022. So this is an option for you guys, whether you are in a Discbound planner, a ring planner, or a TN, aka traveler's notebook, or just a regular notebook. You can create a planner that goes hand in hand with your faith. So let's go ahead and get into this. So first of all, the front and back cover, these are from Cloth and Paper, and these are like their frosted clear covers. And of course I have plenty of these, so I just repurposed what I had. These small discs on the side, I believe they're 0.5, and I think they came with a sub box, but you can get these off of AliExpress, because I get a lot of my discs from AliExpress and Notique. And you could probably get these from some other places. I think At Home with Kita's shop, Fancy Plant, sells them as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. So before I get into it, 97% of all of my inserts are always going to be printables, just because I like to switch up my style. I like to switch up the different layouts so I won't get bored with my planner. And then the other percents are either something that I've had for a long time, or they came from Cloth and Paper. And I will let you know as I flip through where each item comes from. So this first dashboard is from My Promise Notes. She is a faith-based shop, and she offers not just printables, but she also offers print to ship. So if you don't have a printer, you can pretty much order the same items that I will be showing you as a print to ship order. But I got all of my inserts from her shop as printables because I just couldn't wait. I needed to set my faith planner up ASAP. So this is a Living My Blessed Life dashboard. I printed it on vellum because I love to have vellum with a layered background. So this next dashboard is a image that I created off of Canva. I just found these elements and made it myself. Then I have a adhesive square pocket here that I cut in a triangle so I could use to slide, whether it's the picture of me and my hubs or some other pocket cards, journaling cards, or even note paper. You can put that here. This next item is a Year at a Glance dashboard that I created using Canva. All I did, I just Googled 2022 Year at a Glance, found one that was suitable for my needs. I uploaded it to Canva, did the sizing so it would fit in this size planner, and then I just cropped out the top that they had on there and then added my own header. And then behind it is another dashboard that I created using Canva elements, and this is just on regular printer paper. So the next section will be my monthly section, and all of my divider tabs, I need to clean this off. I get them blank, and I get them from cloth and paper. And I get them blank because sometimes I want to change how the font looks on them. Sometimes I may want to change the section. So getting blank divider tabs is really nice because you can kind of control what they say. If you get them where they're already printed, sometimes you may not have sections like that in your planner, so you don't get to maximize the use of your tabs. Now I print all of mine on Silhouette. However, if you have like a label maker or if you have a Sharpie and you have great handwriting, you can write it on there yourself. So the first item is my monthly calendar, and this calendar came from all the plans, and you'll probably see this one again because I really love how it looks with the bold number and then the word written out in font for the month. And then I like the fact that her planners come with the month before and the month after. That way when you're doing your pre-planning, you can already see, or if you need to back plan or look at something from last month, you have the dates there. But on the front side of this is something that I added myself. It doesn't come like this. I wanted to create a scripture for each month of the year. So on this one for January, I just used my Canva. Y'all, Canva is clutch. I got a link in the bio if you don't have it. The paid version is definitely worth it in my opinion. So I just put January here and then the year 2022. And then I decided to use the scripture from 2 Corinthians 5:17. And it just talks about, you know, the old goes away and behold, everything is new and fresh. So I thought that was perfect for the startup of the year. So then I have some weekly inserts, but in that section first, I have another dashboard from my promise notes that I put on vellum and paired with this girl praying. And this actually was an image that I got off of Pinterest, and I just uploaded it to Canva, printed it, and cut it to size. So now I'm not sure the name of the shop where I got these, but if you're interested in these inserts, let me know and I will look in my Etsy purchase list because it was a recent purchase, if I don't forget to add it in the description box. But anyway, these are weekly inserts, and I thought these would be perfect just for me to, you know, I may do like a affirmation for each day. Words of affirmations are always important, especially when you're trying to live this life that we're living, and we never know what we're going to go through. So speaking affirmation, words of positivity is very important. So I may do that in this section, as well as put the scripture that I'm doing for that day. Typically the scripture writing and reading plan that I use is Mary Martha's Plans. You know, myself and Alicia, we do monthly scripture writing and reading plans, and they're themed. So most of the time those are the scriptures that I'm using. I do also do the verse of the day on U vision or U version. So, I might interchange the scriptures for each day. And then over here you have your priorities. You can change this to work for you. You can change it to, what your time with God schedule is. Your priorities, like first thing in the morning, your worship, and then your music or your prayers, however you want to list that is up to you. But I just decided I wanted to have a weekly section, so I did a top tab weekly section. All right, so the next section is my scriptures section, and this is where I would do my weekly scripture writing and reading plan in. So I have another dashboard from My Promise Notes that I printed on vellum. And just to let you know, you don't have to print it on vellum, but again, I love to have vellum over top of another image because I just love how the layering effect looks. And this says Daughter of the King, and then you flip over to another Pinterest image, and I thought this was amazing. Have the woman looking out the window. It's just something that looks calming and soothing about that. And then I have some My Promise Notes note paper, and this is what I use when I do my scriptures. I don't have any fancy format. I just put that day's scripture, write it down. I might add some washi and a couple little decorative stickers, but nothing over the top. The next section is my prayer request section because I want to be able to track when people ask me to pray for them, and I'll explain why when I flip to that. But first, I have another adhesive pocket in which I have this clear card from a Villa Beautiful kit that says peace, love, and joy. I doubt if these are available because anytime she has them in her kits, once they're gone, they're gone. So these inserts are from My Promise Notes, and these are for the prayer requests. And I got these because as most of you probably know, myself and my husband, we are in ministry. We get a lot of prayer requests, and me leading a busy life, I don't ever want to forget when somebody requests prayer. Even though God knows that these people have asked me, I don't want to forget. And I also want to put them here because when people's prayers are answered, they always like to be like, oh my gosh, thank you for praying. That prayer came to fruition. And so just to kind of look back at how God used you to help you help somebody else through a rough time or just an encouraging time, just to have this here is a good reference point for myself. It's not necessary, but this is something that I really wanted to include in my planner. Another thing was gratitude. I'm always thankful. I'm always saying thankful, but I believe that when you are growing and when you see the growth, it's good to kind of see the things that you were grateful for during that process because it can help you in another season to use as another reference point. I'm all about reference points and reflections. I don't believe in living in the past, but I love to go back and just self-reflect to see where I came from. So I wanted to have something where I can just have a nice short little thing where I can write my gratitude on. And these are perfect because you have 31 lines for 31 days. And then, of course, when the months are shorter, you don't have to fill out all 31. But you can list, what month this section is for. And so you can just put simple things like, I'm grateful for my health, grateful for my family, grateful for God's love. And then, who knows, January of 2023, I can be like, man, I was like, look how much I was grateful for. Why are you acting ungrateful right now? So again, good references to go back and flip through when you need a reminder that, look, if you were grateful for this at one time, you can be grateful for it again. So the next section is my notes section, and this is just the dashboard that I made off of Canva. I don't have any vellum over this because some of my things I'm still trying to decide, what I want. I'm not doing a lot of fancy deco in my planners this year because it's all about functionality, but I still want it to look good, and I still want it to be a place that I'm going to want to revisit, because bottom line is most people don't do a healthy diet because the food is not good. You know what I'm saying? So you eat it for a few days, but you won't go back to it because it just wasn't good. So it's about finding that right layout, that right diet that's going to taste good and look good to you, right? So that's what it's about is, You can get a regular notebook and all that stuff if you are just that consistent. But if you are a visual person like myself and a lot of people I know, sometimes you just want to be like, oh, I gotta go look at my planner, it's so pretty, and then you flip and go, oh, let me write this down. So anyway, so I just have some of my some more lined note paper, and this is from another shop that I actually absolutely love, and this is Thrive on Plans, and these are printables, and so these are kind of like filler as well. Like if I run out of my other note paper and I don't have time to print, I have this backup paper. And then on my miscellaneous, I have a dashboard that I created for one of my Facebook groups, and it just has a scripture in here from Romans 12:12. I thought this was an amazing scripture. And then I have more kind of like filler paper, and this is from Cloth and Paper. And I love these inserts. I forgot what these are called, like grid, blank paper, I don't know, but I just love this paper, and this is good for jotting down a checklist, jotting down to-do lists, or just formatting something. But I really like this paper from Cloth and Paper. And so on the back is just that other dash cover that I told you that I had. So this is my 2022 Faith Planner. Again, this is not to make you go out and buy all the things. This video and the rest of my videos is just to let you know that you have options in regards to how you use your planner, and it also shows you that you can create the planner that works for you. It doesn't have to be a cookie cutter planner where it's the same format that everybody uses and then you have to do all of this work to make it work for you. If you have the time and if you have the patience, you can create your own planner, and that's what I do, and that's why I absolutely love Discbound planners. I probably have one planner that's going to surprise you, and I don't know if I think I've already posted it, so by the time you've seen this video, you'll see that I did add a spiral planner to the mix, which I haven't had a spiral planner since I got in the planner community. I was initially in a spiral planner until I discovered Discbound planning, but I just love it because it's just so easy for you to customize it. So if you've enjoyed this video, and if this video has inspired you to jump out on faith and create your own faith-based planner, let me know in the comments. And as well, if you did enjoy this video, give me a big old thumbs up. And as well, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. And if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned, if it's not listed in the description box, just drop me a comment because I love to commune with y'all in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and go so I can get this video edited since I lost the other one, so you all can see this and hopefully get your faith planner set up before 2022 gets here, because it is around the corner. All right, love. So until next time, peace.